What does Israel have to fear from the Obama administration?
Yes. Well, it's always been the case, and we can't just pinpoint it on President Obama. Of presidents in the past have always wanted to build a legacy of being the person who brokers peace between Palestinians and Israelis. So this has been true under Clinton, true under Bush, as well as true under President Obama. However, I believe that in the Middle East, the distrust of the attempts by the West to broker peace, I think will fail. I don't think it will succeed. However, it is very likely that the brokering of this peace treaty must come about from a major Islamic entity in which the Palestinians will trust. That would be, I believe, the government of Turkey. Maybe perhaps under Erdogan, maybe afterwards, in which the peace process will not be sort of an Oslo peace accord, but an accord between Israel and several other entities, not just the Palestinians and the Israelis, but the Israelis, the Palestinians, the Israelis, the Syrians, the Israelis in Lebanon, the Israelis and Egypt, the confirming of the Camp David or reconfirming the Camp David Accord. This has to come in which the Islamist movements in the Middle East will very likely listen to a major power peg in the Middle East. That is the arising of the Turkish government under the AK party. And so it's going to be a much more bigger picture than before, and much bigger problematic for the State of Israel, because this is involving several nations in which, of course, those peace treaties are considered in the Islamic ideologue's mindset as a hudna or a ceasefire treaty.
Temporary ceasefire.
Yes, it's a temporary ceasefire treaty. In Islam, you can have a peace, not a peace treaty, but a ceasefire treaty up to 10 years. In fact, in the Quran itself, even the example has always been given by Salah ad-Din. And Salah ad-Din asked his consultant, and he said, should we have peace with the Crusaders, with Richard of the Lionheart? And the example was given that the consultant of Salah ad-Din said, the Quran says, if they concede to peace, then concede to peace. And the famous statement made by Salah ad-Din, he says, I am a Kurd. He's Kurdish, not of Arab origin, and you are an Arab as his advisor. He says, the Quran also says, why should you concede to peace when you have the upper hand? And so when you are weaker and you want to gain concessions, you can make a ceasefire treaty, but you can never have it continue on for more than 10 years.
So